Now we are going to learn about verb. Come on the page number 8. We are going to learn about the verb can. Okay. We know that verb. What is a verb? Verb means an action word. Word that express an action or a state of being are called verbs. Okay. There are two types of verbs, main verb and auxiliary verb. Can you tell me some example of main verb? Main verb means which verb are known as a main verb? The verb which shows some action are known as a main verb or full verb. What we can call them? Full verb. Another name of main verb is full verb. Okay. So which verb are known as full verb? Which shows action. Go, bring, read, write, smile, speak. These are a verb which shows action are known as a full verb. Okay. And what are auxiliary? Auxiliary means helping verb. Why do we call them helping verb? Because they help us to understand the tense of the sentence. And sometimes they help us to understand the meaning of the sentence. That's why such verbs are known as a helping verb or auxiliaries. So today we are going to learn the verb can. Can is a verb. It is modal auxiliary. In another word, we can call it helping verb because it helps us to understand the meaning of the sentence. What meanings it tells? The can verb shows the ability, skill to do something. What color is that creature below that lesson? In grammatical part on page number 8, we are going to see now the verb can. It is explained very nicely here with the help of the sentence. Read the following sentence. The chameleon can change its color. Now, let's understand the sentence construction. What is the sentence construction? In sentence, first comes subject. S means subject, then helping verb, and then main verb, and then remaining part of the sentence. Okay. So here, this chameleon is a subject. Subject means doer. Doer of the action. What is the action? Action is change. So it is action word. Change is a main verb. And can is a helping verb. Its color is the remaining part of the sentence or other part of the sentence. We can say like that. Okay. So understood the sentence construction? Subject plus helping verb plus main verb and plus other part of the sentence. How this can helps us to understand the meaning? This can tells us that this chameleon has the ability or skill to change its color. The another example, the hermit can explain the nature of God. Here, hermit is a subject of the sentence, can is a helping verb, and explain is a full verb or main verb. The nature of God is remaining part of the sentence. Here, the meaning of this sentence is the hermit has ability. Can, what is the meaning of can? Can shows the ability of a hermit to explain the nature of God. The next sentence, Rajaram, Shamlal and Bahadur can solve the mystery of the strange creature. Here, Rajaram, Shamlal and Bahadur have the ability to solve the mystery of the strange creature. Here, the structure of can in sentence is explained. Just I told you that subject plus can plus main verb plus other part of the sentence. Some more examples are given here. Manjar can swim. Means Manjar has ability to swim. Here observe the sentence. Manjar is a singular one. One is there only, Manjar. So there is no change in a can and it's also verbal. Understood? Here, she can speak Assami. Okay? Here, she has the ability to speak Assami. Here, when we use she, there is no change in helping verb and in a main verb. Means there is a though the subject is a singular, then also there is no change in a verb and main verb and full verb. Main verb and a helping verb. Okay, they are as it is. Celine and Roshan can make toys with the waste paper. So what we learn here, we learn that can is used, the main verb will not take ses, d, ed. The main verb will not change according to the number of tense when can is used. Understood? Here, Manjar swims. Manjar can swims. Manjar swims. This sentence is in a simple present tense. Understood? In simple present tense, if the subject is singular, then verbs comes plural. So it is swims. S is added. But while writing using can, we should not use S here. There is no need to use S. Manjar can swim only. Need not to write S. The magician disappeared in front of the audience. Here, the sentence disappear is a verb. Ed is added. So, it is the sentence is in a past tense. Okay. Now, here while writing using can, we should, how the sentence will come? The magician can disappear in front of the audience. Here need not to write ed. Now we just see the use of can. Now let's see the use of cannot. When do we use cannot? To say that someone does not have the ability or skill to do something, we use cannot, or its short form is can't. Okay. Manjar can't or cannot swim. Celine and Roshan cannot, or you can say can't, make toys with waste paper. Now here, see one question given. Complete the sentences below with the can or cannot, can't. Make sure that your sentence makes sense and say something true. Owls can't see at night. Python can swallow elephants. A computer can't do difficult calculation fast. A bird can fly to the moon. Indians can't travel to Pakistan without a passport.